very tough one for us today. I mean, little disappointed in just our effort in regards to execution. I mean, we are a hardworking team, so we are never going to look like we're not working, but that work has to lead to something positive. And today it was execution of our game plan, and we weren't very successful at that.
Coach, obviously you lose quite a bit defensively when you don't have Felicia out there, but Central Michigan drove to the rim all day today. What wasn't working in your on the defensive end for you guys?
Our help side defense. I mean, when a player is driving to the basket, then we have to rely on each other from a help perspective because they are a three-point shooting team. Then we weren't. Our help wasn't coming from our guards. It was the help was coming from our post players, and just at moments, pretty often, the rotation wasn't there.
And Mone, how does that change things for you inside when you don't have Felicia there beside you?
It changes a little bit, but I have faith in all of my teammates to get the job done. So whoever comes in has to step up.
Yeah, Coach, first game y'all have been out rebounded all year. Obviously, you know, Felicia's a big part of that. So kind of what do you think of the effort on the boards today?
Well, I just think that we're going to have to change our mindset about rebounding a little bit. I mean, you can get a lot comfortable when you have a 6'9" teammate kind of clearing the glass on a very consistent basis, but we have players that are capable. And, you know, today was an example of not having Felicia and it being to our detriment, but it's something that we talked about. I mean, I have faith in Mone, Lisa, as well as Kina in that the expectation that we have for them, especially with the departure or us not having Felicia, they're going to have to step up, and it's something that we're going to challenge them until Felicia gets back. It's something that we're still going to ask of them when she is back with us because they're capable of doing it.
And Bree, obviously not a lot of shots going in for the team today, but it seemed like you kind of hit a hot spot from behind the arc. What are you doing when, you know, you're seeing, you know, your teammates not making shots and you're just having that mentality to shoot?
Well, Coach has given us the green light to do whatever, and I was just trying to step up for my team because I saw my teammates kind of struggling a little bit, so I was just trying to lead a little bit.
I don't know about whatever, but yeah. We definitely encourage confidence in taking the shots that we can make, and the shots that Bree took today are definitely shots that she can make on a consistent basis.
Coach, can you give us an injury update on Felicia?
She has a sprained knee, and she's going to be out for quite a while. It's kind of like day-to-day, but day-to-day in regards to weeks.
Right. Has she practiced at all since Friday's game?
No, she's going to be out for weeks.
Oh, weeks, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And so I know you're installing a new offense. You know, at this point in the season, where are you guys in that transition? How do you feel about how your offense is playing right now?
Well, I mean, we are consistently having to make adjustments. When you're presenting something new to a team and you constantly lose players, it makes it really, really, really tough because now people are playing in positions that they weren't necessarily going to play in initially, and a lot of just kind of like teaching and making adjustments. I mean, Amadine as well as Felicia were big parts of our offense and their contribution. So not only is it the newness of it, but then it's also making up for the absence of those two.
And you mentioned that fast pace a lot. Turnovers weren't really an issue today, but in past games they have been. Is that something that just comes with playing faster? Sometimes you're going to have more turnovers?
Yeah, I mean, it does, but I mean, a lot of the turnovers that I've said in the past is that are in our control, but it also, those turnovers will lessen the more we get comfortable. Depth will help, you know, in us being able to run and run and run, and because we're not as deep at this moment, we're going to have to pick and choose times where we can run because we need to be able to complete a full game.
And Erica Martinson's come in and hit some big shots for you guys. I think she had 15 points for you guys in one of your recent games. What makes her such a dangerous spot-up shooter?
She shoots really well.
Is there something technique-wise that she does?
No, she's just a shooter by nature. I mean, I think it's what she's been groomed to do. I mean, all Erica wants to do is shoot. Like, it is her mentality. And I know that just from conversation, it's something that she and her dad have been working on since she was really, really little. It's something that she's enjoys, and she's good at it. And I think that that's a lethal combination, especially for a shooter.
Any last questions? All right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys.